roll into it and...
Da drüben haben wir nämlich einen Gallardo mit Twin Turbo, über 1000 PS.
And this one should be making about 2,000 to the tire.
Oh wow.
So
What?
Yeah.
So Robert, ich glaube, heute wird wieder ein verrückter Tag werden. Denn Leute, wie wir da oben lesen können, wir befinden uns bei Centani. Ich meine, wenn man schon in Los Angeles ist, ich habe mir jetzt ein paar Videos hier angeschaut von der Firma und das ist richtig, richtig verrückt, was die hier so für Arbeit machen und dementsprechend wollen wir natürlich vorbeischauen. Mir wurde allerdings schon mitgeteilt, es ist leider kein SVJ aktuell hier mit der Centani Auspuffanlage. Es hätte mich mal wirklich interessiert, wie sich das im Vergleich zur Novitec-Anlage anhört. Aber wenn wir mal schauen, da hier die Autos, die sind schon alle umgebaut. 488er mit Turbo-Upgrade, F8 mit Turbo-Upgrade. Hier übrigens auch, Robert, du schwenkst jetzt nicht rüber. Wobei doch, wir schwenken mal rüber, weil das ist schon... Nee, wir schwenken nicht rüber. Wir schwenken nicht rüber, du blendest einfach ein Detail ein. Da drüben haben wir nämlich einen Gallardo mit Twin Turbo, über 1000 PS. Da hinten noch ein 812er. Es sieht auf jeden Fall recht wild aus, ne? Würde man eigentlich nicht damit rechnen. Das ist wie so eine Hinterhofwerkstatt, aber das ist eben genau das Faszinierende, Leute. Komm, Robert, schwenkst einfach mal kurz rüber, weil das muss man mal wirklich einfach mal kurz gezeigt haben. Das ist schon krass, weil was die hier Arbeit leisten und das ist eben scheißegal, wie modern und neu alles aussieht, sondern die Arbeit ist das, was zählt. Und jetzt würde ich sagen, jetzt gehen wir mal rein. Der Alex ist nämlich schon da, das ist der Besitzer von Centani und der wird uns jetzt mal ein bisschen was zeigen. Hey Alex, how are you doing?
Good man, how you doing?
Good to see you.
Thank you for coming.
Really nice to be here. I watched several videos now with the SVJ and also here the 720S.
Oh, yeah.
That's, it's crazy. We've just been here. I just explained in German. Wir waren nämlich schon vor einer Viertelstunde da. Da war nämlich der 27er nämlich noch hier auf dem Dyno. Da hat er ein bisschen Gas gegeben. Robert, ich glaube, wir blenden mal kurz die Clips ein, weil das war da, ungefähr jetzt mir eigentlich fast alles weggebrannt. That was crazy. The flames of the
I speak fluent German, by the way, so I understand
Really?
everything. No, I'm just messing around. I wish I did. That would be cool.
Yeah, the flames, they are crazy on the 720S.
On the 720, yeah, it's pretty insane. We're known for doing cars with some crazy flames, so.
Yeah, I was just explaining the people because, you know, you look at here and then it looks like a random place, but the work you're doing, I mean, I only watch the videos. It's my first time here, but the work you're doing, it's crazy.
Thank you.
In a positive way, crazy.
I appreciate it.
We arrived.
It's a little bit of a mess over here. We're in the middle of construction and so on, and we're getting ready for the SEMA show, obviously.
Yeah.
So I wish we had the twin turbo SVJ here for you to drive. And
yes,
that's on the way to Vegas actually, so that sucks. But hopefully we could go out in some of the cars and you guys could see some of the work we do. Right now we're in the small building. We have another building going up, and then we have the building across the street, which we're still waiting on some permits, thanks to the city. But we're expanding and getting a lot more space. But what we turn out of this little place is pretty cool, and got a great team of guys that do a lot of cool stuff. So
the dyno run, that was insane on the 720S.
Yeah.
What's the power? So what are you working on?
Well, that car, last we left it was about close to 1300. I just wanted to make some adjustments on it, so we threw it on there real quick. We're actually taking, that car is actually going to SEMA also.
The exhaust system, everything is made by yourself,
Everything's made in-house, yeah. All that stuff is made in-house. The intake manifolds, the turbo manifolds, everything. We build everything in-house. A lot of our molds and jigs and all that stuff is also made in-house.
Amazing.
Our sand casting molds, investment casting molds. We do all the engines. This is actually my 720 that we're trying to get ready for Texas 2K.
Right.
And this one should be making about 2,000 to the tire.
Oh wow.
So
what?
That's, yeah. We're trying to kill ourselves in this one.
I was recently driving a Huracan STO, and it was also
Simon's car.
Yes,
yeah.
And it was the fastest car I've ever driven. So this should be even faster?
This should be pretty quick. I mean, because of the weight.
Yeah, the weight is way less.
Very light, but obviously Simon's STO is all-wheel drive.
It's all-wheel drive.
And you could put it down. I mean, my Huracan Evo that I just sold, that car went to 220 in the standing half mile.
Yeah.
That was on a stock motor. That car made almost 1,600 to the tire. Nothing could put down power like a Huracan can. If you want to build a fast car and you want to go racing and do half-mile stuff, there's no better car in the world than a Huracan, to be honest with you.
It's
But this thing will be pretty quick. It's just going to be a handful, and we'll see how we're going to tame it and try to keep it in.
I can't
place.
wait to see the videos with that
Yeah,
beast.
it's going to be fun.
So what are we gonna do today? Is there anything we can drive, or
Yeah,
I
we'll
drive
take-
with you?
Yeah, I'll let you take out my my 812.
And
We'll have some-
that's for sure stock, right? Your
No,
812
that's
is
not-
stock.
that's not stock
I
at
mean, you
all.
just tune the cars from customers and you drive stock cars,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Not even my wife's car is stock.
Really?
Yeah, none of the cars at our house. My dad's car, nobody's car is stock. But yeah, the 812 has our full F1 system on there. It's got our tune. It's got some suspension done to it. It's pretty quick. That car actually set the naturally aspirated half-mile record at Shift Sector a few years back. It won 175 in the standing half.
Wow, that's crazy.
On fully 85, which it's pretty quick for a naturally aspirated car. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, amazing.
And then we got a 488 with our big turbo kit. That car makes over 900 wheel.
Okay.
Still stock motor, so we could take that out.
Yeah.
And if we can, we could try to take out the F8 or something else. But go have some fun with some of the cars.
Yeah, maybe then. Let's start.
Let's do it.
Perfect, let's do it. Okay, Robert, leg mal los, oder?
Auf geht's.
Du bleibst aber heute da.
Ja, ja.
Alles klar. All right, guys. So now we are sitting in the 488. Stock power is how much again?
They make like, on the dyno, they make like 520 wheels, 600 something crank.
Okay. So and now here you put.
This one makes about 900 wheel on pump gas, and it makes about 1,000 wheel on race gas.
Oh shit.
Yeah, right now we're on pump gas. Obviously, we're not going racing, but it's still pretty fast. It's the factory ECU, factory clutches. It's got our big turbo upgrade, replacement turbos.
Okay.
Drives like a stock car, and you roll in on it, and
What the hell is that?
yeah, it's pretty quick.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, for a bolt-on package, I mean, this one still has factory intercoolers. You saw the F8 at the shop.
Yeah.
This one's air-to-air intercoolers. The F8 is full air-to-liquid intercoolers. That one has the Freon system or Freon AC chiller running through it. So intake temperatures are always, very, very low. If it's 100 degrees outside, or if it's, 35 degrees Celsius
Yeah.
outside,
Yeah.
it's 15 degrees intake temperature, 15, 20, 10 degrees intake temperature.
That's
so
crazy.
Way below atmospheric temp. And that car is a little more, it's got a little bit more power than this. This is more of a simple kit. So
Yeah.
it's got the air-to-air intercoolers. It's got, right now it's on pump gas 91, which is trash. We have the worst
which
fuel
is
over here.
the petrol here is horrible,
It's
to be honest.
The worst petrol in the world is probably, honestly, Los Angeles in California.
That's crazy. I'm really wondering. Like in Germany, we have 95, we have 98,
100.
we even have 102.
Yeah.
There's one petrol station, Aral, which has 102.
Yeah. I mean, even when I talk to my partner Ruben in Denmark, he's always pumping 100. And I'm like, man, we got to run this piss
Yeah.
over here, and you guys get 100 at the pump. So our fuel is horrible. So right now it's set up on 91 and methanol. But I mean, the car drives like a completely stock car.
Yeah, it's easy going.
It's smooth, no differences. No idle drop, no hard shifting, nothing. You just roll into it and it's gone. I mean, it's pretty quick. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Simple kit, and we're trying to get these kits ready to be able to ship, put it in boxes and ship it out everywhere, and then just tune the car, and everybody else could also enjoy it.
I think that's also something interesting, because for me, I mean, I always talk just about numbers, horsepower, and everything. But I think for a few customers out there, 488 customers, what's the price around you charge for a full kit?
This kit starts at about 35,000,
Okay.
and then the kit with the intercoolers, the upgraded intercoolers, and everything else is about 45,000.
Right. Okay.
So
Yeah, but it's to be honest, for that amount of money, and it turns like a complete different car.
yeah, it does. And the best thing about doing this kit is these cars are notorious for breaking turbos,
Yeah.
even when they're stock.
Yeah.
So the stock turbos on these cars, the axle shaft always snaps in half.
Yes.
So if you do any research on these cars, you'll see there's people complaining everywhere that their turbine is sitting in the exhaust.
Right.
So what we do is we don't take the factory turbo and bore it out
Yeah.
and put a different wheel in there.
Complete different
We
turbos.
completely take it out. We use a Zona rotor turbo
Right.
with Tile products, and we changed the turbo completely. So you get rid of the journal bearing turbo and
Yeah.
you go full ball bearing, and makes a world of difference. And also it's a lot more reliable than what the car comes with.
Right, right.
Simple kit and make the car a lot more fun than it is from factory.
It's completely different than,
Yeah,
than
and
stock,
it's-
because you really have to admit that 488 stock is, to be honest, is boring. Yeah, I mean it's a fast car, but it's boring. But
It is
this
boring.
it's crazy.
It's very boring, actually.
Oh, shit. Leck mich doch am Arsch, alter Schwede.
Yeah, it's very boring stock. It is very boring. It's slow, but like this.
This is crazy, and the
Yeah.
sound.
And that's the best part about it. See, the turbos are so big, and the engine could actually breathe through the turbines.
Yeah.
So you get that real Ferrari sound back from the
Yeah,
car.
it's a much better sound.
Yeah, because with the 488, any of these turbo Ferrari motors, they're so muffled with the turbos from the factory. It doesn't
Yeah,
have
it
that
sounds
Ferrari
shit.
sound.
Honestly, it sounds shit.
Yeah, it sounds
That's
horrible.
why for me it was still my most favorite car. The last favorite car was the 458
Exactly,
Speciale.
yeah,
You
but-
know, that was still a typical Ferrari, but this one, it's a really good
This
sound.
you get that Ferrari sound with the
Ferrari
spools.
emotions.
Yes, and the spool of the turbos. So it's like the best of two things. So
Exactly.
It actually, it's really, really nice.
Alter, ist das krank, Leute. Dieser Punch.
Yeah, the way the boost comes on.
Yeah.
It's like, it's serious. It doesn't do that stock at all.
No, not at all.
It makes the car a lot of fun to drive. A lot. See, that's like fourth gear, you know? Rolling fourth gear, you get on it, it's ready to go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Insane, insane.
The best part is we're on R888s, Toyo R888s, so they're sticky tires. So it's still, you know, it lights them up like it's
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people modify Ferraris, but now, as I could tell, the younger generation is, you know, starting to buy a lot of Ferraris. The F8 more, the Pista. So
But what I heard so far, it's not that easy to tune them, right?
no, not at all. That's
Especially like the SF90 is really a pain in the ass, what I heard.
We've done a few SF90s. You just got to know what you're doing because, you know, it's got the electric motor and all that stuff.
Yes.
And obviously when you start doing an exhaust on it and so on, the car wants to go into limp mode.
Exactly.
It's got a bunch of sensors that are not happy. So when you get into that ECU, you have to know what you're going to turn off.
Yeah.
If you don't know all those limp mode functions and how to disable all that stuff, then yes, it's going to be a royal pain in the ass. But if you know what you're doing with them, they're actually really, really fast.
Yeah.
You saw the F8 at the shop.
Yeah.
So that car is going to SEMA this next week. That car's for sale. We're getting rid of that car. My buddy who owns that car,
Yeah.
he actually just bought the SF90.
Right.
He gets delivery of the SF90 next Wednesday. So he's going to drive it around for about a month or so, and then we're bringing it to the shop.
Okay.
We're going to do this upgraded turbo kit to the SF90, but we're also doing rods and pistons on that car. So our goal is to make about 2,000 in an SF90 with the
Wow.
electronic motors and
that's
and
insane.
all-wheel drive.
That's insane.
So-
I've driven it with the stock, and that's insane.
Yeah, it's very fast.
But the double power on this, shit.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
gonna-
it's
that's
easy
gonna be
for us
mad.
to do because it's still on the same ECU. So the engine is still controlled by the MED17.
Yeah.
And we know so much about the MED17 that's in the Ferrari. And we've done so many of them that it's pretty easy for us. And basically the engine is the same.
Yeah.
So it's the same engine out of the Pista.
Yeah.
So our turbo kit, aside of a couple minor, you know, changes in pipe length, all that stuff bolts up to the SF90.
Crazy.
So it's gonna be pretty easy, and really looking forward to it. It's gonna be a fun car.
Yeah,
So-
fun. It's gonna be a wild car.
Yeah, it's gonna be a wild car. It's gonna be a nice wild winter project for us. So we'll see how it goes. and go back to the shop now. Have
Yeah.
you take out my 812 and you go have some fun with that thing.
Thank you very much, Alex. Was really nice to see your company. Just congratulations
Thank
for
you.
everything for
I
this.
appreciate it. I've been following you for a long time, looking at your collection. I've always messaged you,
Yeah.
and it's great to meet you in person and be able to show you what we do in our little shop.
No, the work you're doing here is amazing. It's crazy in a very positive way, and what you really can see with you, the guys, it's a pure passion,
Yeah, it is.
and that is the fascinating thing.
Yeah, it's all love, you know. This, if I didn't love this business, if I didn't love the cars so much, I wouldn't be in it.
Yeah, so I can't wait to drive the 812 now. Ja, Leute, seid gespannt. Wir machen Schluss hier mit dem Video, denn wie gesagt, wir dürfen jetzt gleich mit dem 812 fahren. Und da wird ein separates Video kommen. Von daher, ich hoffe, euch hat das Video gefallen. Also wirklich nochmal verrückt hier, was Centani hier für Arbeit leistet. Einfach diese Passion, die hier da ist. Und ja, da würde ich sagen, bin ich raus hier. Peace out.